in the time it's taken Jamesy Dimmock to organise his tools and Handy Hammond to dig a 6-inch hole, the Poles have already got the glass in the greenhouse. And this is my water feature. It's arrived, and it is. Well, it's an exquisite piece, it really is. The only trouble is it comes with the Nissan Micra of pumps. This will only shift, what, a gallon of water a minute. So what I've done is brought along this. This is the Ferrari Enzo of pumps. Comes from the world of quarrying, and this will shift 15,000 gallons a minute. Now, unfortunately, you do need a generator to run it, but that's arriving now on the back of the articulated lorry over there. Now, the great thing about this pump is that it gives me flexibility. You can either have, I don't know, a little tinkling, gentle dribble of water, or you can crank it up a bit and have the...
Yeah, I've made that worse.
That's not gone well, has it?
No, it's fine. This is so I can get in to cut... How the hell did that happen with my hi-fi on?
Well, what you've just done is prove that all the health and safety executives' advice is pointless, meddling twaddle. This is...
If I'm honest, it didn't help. At no point did the vest say...
That's kind of... Yeah. Well, come on, just push it up.
You won't be able to push it up. You won't.
You will.
What? Whoever made a lightweight digger, if they were light...
James, get down and push.
If they were light, they'd fall over.
It's heavier than I thought.
Turns out to be quite heavy.
It's much heavier than I thought.
We're going to need a bigger digger.
Hammond went and got a bigger digger, which proceeded to turn this little piece of Marlow into the Somme.
I mean, it will grow back. As a gardener, I can tell you that. It's grass. It grows back.
Look at that.
Hammond, you're ruining the lawn. The lawn is being ruined. Where does it say on your plans, big digger marks?
I've got to turn the digger around to pull the other digger up.
Over the next half hour, all he managed to do was lacerate the lawn even more.
He doesn't strike me as a lawn type of bloke, Sir Steve Redgrave.
What, you think he prefers tractor marks and mud?
I don't think he'll be that fussed.
But then the digger fiasco was interrupted by the arrival of Mike Concrete.
The smell of civilization arriving. All right, chaps, if you
My genius plan was to concrete over the lawn.
There's like a little...
Where are my plans? Does it say concrete?
Concrete's better than grass. Sir Steve Redgrave is a busy man. He hasn't got time to mow his lawn every 20 minutes. With this, you just have to hoover it in the autumn.
But it looks shit.
It doesn't. Grass looks shit because it fills up with watercress. And lawns give me hay fever.
But you don't live here.
Well, maybe they give Sir Steve Redgrave hay fever.
Oh, for God's sake. Does Sir Steve Redgrave get hay fever?
No.
Do you get hay fever?
No.
Does any member of Sir Steve Redgrave's family get hay fever?
No.
Wait. While those two were bickering over the lawn, my shed was taking shape nicely. The thing you've got to remember is that everything good in the world, especially everything good that ever came out of Britain, came out of a shed. Radio, television, jet engine, printing press, and in other countries, the aeroplane, the hot air balloon. See, the thing about this shelf is that on it, one day, will rest a component that Sir Stephen Redgrave, CBE, 5-time Olympic gold medalist, will pick up and use to create something brilliant. And that can only happen because people have sheds with stuff in them. You see what I mean?
My hay fever removal system had hit a snag.
I ordered 20 tons of concrete, which I thought would be enough to do the whole lawn. In fact, it's only going to be able to do an area this big, which means that this is all still going to be grass. And look what Hammond's done. There isn't enough concrete to cover this bit of lawn.
Do you think Sir Steve Redgrave is going to be particularly upset that we haven't been able to concrete the bit of lawn that we've driven over with a massive digger? Which is worse?
We decided to worry about the digger issue later, because on the other side of the garden,
The ever-efficient poles had finished my tree seat.
It goes round a tree, and then you can sit any side and just admire the view.
And this is exactly how you designed it, is it?
Yep, it is.
So how are you going to get it round the tree?
Yeah.
Well, you could plant a tree in the middle, and then it would grow in place.
Yes.
Yes, you could, if Sir Steve Redgrave wasn't coming home for 200 years.
You could lower it from the top.
Yeah, but
So
what
that-
about... Look at all the branches.
No, I can deal with those.
He's tall, but that is ambitious. You can't prune a tree with a shotgun.
Yes, you can. This is going well.
It's not working.
It is working.
It's not.
Oh, yes, we can have a massive bonfire with your prunings.
As I blew the tree to pieces with my under and over hoe, the crane arrived that would lower the seat into place.
Mind the tree.
Sorry. Shit.
Oh, yeah. One bench solution system.
Happily, Hammond's crane didn't have tracks. Unhappily, it weighed 14 tons.
I've got my crane stuck, is what I've done.
What you've done now is ruined a bit more of the lawn.
It's no biggie, no biggie.
Although the crane had sunk into Sir Steve Redgrave's lawn, luckily the arm was long enough to reach my tree seat.
Steady. A foot. A foot. No, up. No, you've got to lift it. No. Hammond, you idiot, man. Honestly. How can you be so useless, man?
Hammond is really...
Listen,
No, he's not.
honestly, that's the only bit of this project that has gone properly. The shed was up and perfect, and you've wrecked the shed, and you've wrecked your stupid, idiotically designed
No, this is a
Ponzi
loss.
bed.
That pilot
No, it's not a loss. It's not a loss. That is not. It isn't, because
isn't.
it turns out that
It
this
doesn't matter.
this is no good for shooting branches off.
No, but the river of gravel cascading majestically through the garden to end in the
Have
tree
you
seat
any
is now
idea
spoiled. What?
how far we are from a river of gravel running through your garden? Look what it's got. It's got a river of track marks, a broken, stupid toy digger in a hole.
There's a few sites along the way on the river. The crane stuck.
And look at the holes. Look at that.
That is.
It has gone. How long have we been here? 4 hours, 5 hours? It's gone backwards.
Guys, we do need to speed up.
So, in just 5 hours, we dug a trench, crashed a digger, knocked over a shed, concreted half the lawn, ruined the other half with caterpillar tracks, broken a seat, shot some flowers, and wounded one of the poles. But the greenhouse was looking good. And a short while later, James had his shed back up as well.